Could Nikon be quietly preparing to shake up the entire creator market under $1,000? Recent leaks surrounding the rumored Nikon Z32 suggest the company might be setting a serious trap for vloggers, hybrid shooters, and solo creators. Inventory clearances, refurbished discounts, and disappearing stock all point towards something bigger than typical seasonal shifts. The Z32 is shaping up to be more than just a minor refresh. It could rewrite the rulebook for budget-friendly content creation cameras if the leaks hold true. In this breakdown, we'll separate the plausible features from wishful thinking and explore why this camera could matter for anyone making videos, shooting fast-moving subjects, or needing reliable stabilization in compact form. The buzz around the Nikon Z32 starts with its rumored stacked 26-megapixel APS-C backside illuminated sensor. A stacked sensor design would allow for faster readout speeds, which is critical for both video and high-speed photography. Rolling shutter, which has long been a weakness for cameras in this class, could finally be minimized. Combined with the rumored EXPEED 7 processor, the camera could deliver high-speed performance previously only seen in flagship models. Faster processing and cleaner sensor readouts would give creators smoother slow-motion capture, less distortion during pans, and more accurate autofocus tracking, making the Z32 feel like a professional tool in a compact body. Autofocus is another area where the Nikon Z32 rumors excite the imagination. Reports suggest Nikon has ported technology from the full-frame Z9, including AI-enhanced subject detection and tracking, into this smaller camera. This would mean humans, animals, and even vehicles could be tracked reliably, even at high resolutions or fast shutter speeds. For solo creators, travel vloggers, and hybrid shooters who often operate without an assistant, Z9-level autofocus in a sub-$1,000 camera would be a game-changer. Suddenly, hitting record and trusting the camera to keep subjects sharp is no longer a compromise. Video capabilities are another headline feature for the Z32. The camera is rumored to support oversampled 6K to 4K video, which would provide incredibly sharp 4K footage with minimal artifacts. Add in 4K at 120 frames per second in crop mode for slow-motion capture, and creators could produce cinematic shots without needing external recorders or bulky rigs. On top of that, 10-bit N-Log recording could give more flexibility in post-production, allowing for better grading and dynamic range control, something traditionally reserved for much higher-end cameras. These specs, combined with a brighter 3.2-inch fully articulating touchscreen, USB-C power delivery, and better battery life via the NL27 battery, would make the Z32 an extremely versatile tool for creators on the move. Perhaps the most talked about rumor is the inclusion of a 5-axis in-body image stabilization system, claimed to deliver between 7.5 to 8 stops of compensation. If even a fraction of that proves true, the Z32 could reduce or even eliminate the need for gimbals in many situations. For travel vloggers, solo filmmakers, or anyone working in run-and-gun conditions, this would be a major improvement in workflow efficiency. While the exact performance may be slightly optimistic, insiders suggest the IBIS will be real and highly capable, making the camera even more appealing for low-light shooting or longer lenses. When considering the broader implications, the Z32 seems to matter on 5 key fronts. First, IBIS could dramatically reduce reliance on external stabilization, transforming handheld shooting for many creators. Second, the stacked sensor and 4K 120 video enable creative slow motion without the need for expensive rigs. Third, Z9-derived autofocus democratizes reliable subject tracking for solo operators. Fourth, the EXPEED 7 processor unlocks computational possibilities previously reserved for Nikon's higher-tier cameras. And fifth, if Nikon delivers all this at a rumored price between $850 and $899, the Z32 could force competitors to rethink their entry-level offerings. This combination of features and price positioning makes the camera a potential game-changer for anyone creating content on a budget. Timing for the Z32 launch appears to point toward early 2026, with logical reveal windows at CP Plus or CES, and shipping likely in the spring. Nikon's strategy of clearing inventory, offering refurb discounts, and quietly managing supply seems like classic pre-launch behavior, suggesting that the company is serious about making room for a meaningful refresh rather than a simple replacement. Independent leaks, including the model code N2214, supply chain chatter about stacked sensors, and earlier patent filings, all triangulate on similar details, adding credibility to these rumors. When multiple independent sources converge like this, it's rarely coincidence. It's worth addressing which rumors are plausible and which might be optimistic. The stacked sensor and EXPEED-7 processor appear repeatedly in multiple leak sources, which aligns with Nikon's previous strategy of scaling AI and computational features across its lineup. Z9-level autofocus also seems realistic, given Nikon's ongoing improvements in machine learning and subject detection. The wildcards remain IBIS performance and some of the high-end video specs, particularly internal ProRes RAW and sustained slow-motion recording. Engineering a 5-axis stabilization system with up to 8 stops of compensation in a sub-$1,000 body is ambitious, but not impossible. Even if the maximum claimed IBIS stops are slightly optimistic, the functionality itself could still be transformative for many shooters. For anyone trying to decide whether to pre-order, upgrade, or wait, the answer depends largely on workflow and priorities. If you currently own a Z30 and it covers your needs, there's no urgent reason to switch immediately. But if you rely on handheld stabilization, slow-motion video, or advanced autofocus for your content, waiting for the Z32 could be a very smart move. Unlike hype-driven speculation, this decision should be based on whether these features will materially improve how you shoot. If IBIS and stacked sensor technology will change your creative workflow, the Z32 may be worth holding out for. Shifting focus slightly, rumors surrounding the Nikon Z82 suggest a similar approach for higher-end hybrid shooters. Leaks indicate a significant upgrade over the current Z8, possibly including 8K video at 60 frames per second with improved thermal handling. Internal 12-bit and RAW codecs, including potential ProRes RAW HQ support, could allow creators to achieve cinema-grade color and flexibility without external recorders. The stacked 45.7-megapixel sensor rumored for the Z82 appears focused on smarter performance rather than simply adding resolution, prioritizing faster readouts, lower noise, and practical usability. Burst rates could reach up to 30 frames per second with full autofocus and exposure tracking, which is especially appealing to sports, wildlife, and event shooters. The 8K at 60p capability in the Z82 is more than a spec sheet headline, it promises future-proofing and creative freedom. Slow motion, cropping, and high-resolution delivery for streaming are all possible without sacrificing image quality, provided Nikon's rumored thermal management holds up. Historically, overheating has been a major limitation for long-form 8K recording, so solving this would elevate the Z82 from a secondary or B camera to a potential primary choice for demanding workflows. Coupled with upgraded codecs and internal RAW recording, the Z82 could simplify production, reduce reliance on external recorders, and cut costs, all while retaining the reliability professionals expect. Which headline feature excites you most? Is it IBIS that reduces gimbal dependence, Z9-level autofocus, oversampled 6K to 4K video, or 8K at 60p with improved thermals? Deciding which feature matters most to your workflow is the key to making a smart purchasing decision. If Nikon delivers even half of what these leaks suggest, both the Z32 and Z82 could redefine their respective market segments, giving creators more freedom, flexibility, and reliability than ever before.